cars out there, but we're not. We got a few, probably about 10 trick-or-treaters so far.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, I mean, just this area, no one comes down here, you know, but that, and then you got the COVID thing, that probably slows people down a little bit.
2 legs, right?
Well, yeah, they look just one on each side.
I'm kind of on the
23.
I'm on the end. You have to cut over right there. If you just keep walking down the street, you just walk by.
All day. No time to play. I'm walking chicken. I walk through Alaska, and I walk through Wolfpack. No time for talking, no time to dance. I'm walking.
Kid microphone. Sure, Grey Ghost.
Yeah, that's all you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Grey Ghost is out there at Steve Bay, is out there in Roy. I see him.
see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, maybe we can hook that up to my mobile too and just see what we're doing there too. I'm kind of curious. I got a SWR meter here, but I got to change some diodes in it. I think somebody put a little too much power.
Oh, roger that. Well, with this, I don't have to worry about it. Because you're matching up the radio, not the radio, but the antenna, so the radio has nothing to do with it.
That's true. That's why it's worth every penny you pay for them.
Well, I checked out old Rips here on the radio. He had one, and I thought, well, I'm going to check his out, see how his works. Oh, my God, I was so impressed with it that I ordered one. And, oh, yeah, he helped me set it up and stuff, you know.
That's funny.
I remember a few years ago when they had some of those big inflatable costumes that you could wear. You could get in them and pump them up, you know, and then you were a dinosaur. I'm thinking, that's going to be hot. That is not going to be. That's going to be a claustrophobic mess.
That's what it was. You pump it up and then you get it, you know, you stand in it. You're just like you're standing in it. It looks like you're riding it. It's pretty funny, really.
Yeah, those are last few years down at the Puyallup Fair. There's been a couple guys that are walking around, you know, and they got a horse that they're standing through the middle of, and it's cute enough that it's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of crack-ups anyway, you know, the old guys. They probably hit the beer garden before they hit that, you know.
Yeah. Well, at least they won't be able to fall off their horse.
Right.
Their horse will fall on them.
Yeah, it's kind of neat when the fair employs guys like that, you know, to wander around and just be part of the experience. Trying to make it a little bit like Disney, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. I just couldn't believe how many people were up there, man. There were a lot of people. I was kind of surprised by that.
That's cool, though, you know, to get some participation.
And it was kind of cool. It was all in the daylight and all that. It's definitely different than nighttime trick-or-treating, you know, going around with the grandkids.
Yeah. You know, we went to the lights at the park a few times there in Spanaway. It's kind of neat to go and see what's different, you know, that you go this year and the next year. It's like, oh, that wasn't here the year before.
Right, yep.
Last year, the LeMay Museum at Christmas, they did I can't remember what the hell it was. Some vendor came in at the last minute. You know, it's COVID Christmas, so it was all jacked up, right? And then this deal where you could drive through the LeMay Museum, man, they had some serious technical problems.
Right on. Well, it's kind of nice to talk, you know, to people out here. The way they've been doing that Channel 17, it's getting to be a clown show. What do you think, Radio Tracker?
What was that?
Oh, the way they're doing Channel 17, throwing those dead carriers, playing music, all kind of crazy stuff on there nowadays.
Oh, yeah. A lot of that right now is Sweet Pea trying to jam 45 kilo.
Yeah, but I don't think it's just her. I think there's a few other people out there doing it.
Yeah, there's a couple others out there doing that, but I know one of them is her.
Yeah.
The Sweet Pea there, is that about 15 years ago there was a meth head out here named Bahama Breeze. Is that her on a remake or rebirth?
I'm not really sure. I never really got to hear Bahama other than her pressing tone whistle Roger beep. But yeah, I noticed she was always fighting with Channel Master out there.
Yeah, but they don't make it very much fun when they're doing that because you can't, you know, talk with the guys, you know. They're all just out there just getting overkeyed and stuff like that and playing music, and it's kind of nice just to listen to the guys talk.
Yeah. I get
thing is we can always switch to another channel.
Well, that's what we're doing now.
Yep.
Yeah, Bill, I'm pretty frustrated with this stuff right now, but I'll get it figured out. I'm not a quitter.
Yeah. We'll get her dialed in, Roy. It was kind of nice, really, to be able to talk on this just a little bit, troubleshoot a few things, because I haven't done this in a while. And I actually thought that one radio was an okay radio, but now it sounds like it needs some love.
Yeah, it needs a little love. And I was sitting there looking at linears here the other day, and then I got talking to Westside, and man, he got me kind of pumped up about building my own linear. He says it ain't that bad to do. You know, that one guy, you watch him on YouTube, he'll go through the whole thing. And I was watching him yesterday, but there's a lot of things I don't know still. You know, you can sit there and watch that stuff, and there's little tricks that you don't know that you got to be there with him and show you how to do that stuff.
Yeah, I don't know that I would do the YouTube how to make your own linear amplifier and get that one, or the YouTube how to diffuse your own IED roadside bomb. I think I just want to have somebody who knows what the hell they're doing take a crack at it.
Right. Well, he actually does a good job explaining a lot of stuff, but there's some questions I'd like to know, and gets the schematics and just mess around and what kind of parts they are. And he explains a lot of the parts. It's pretty interesting, but the wire that he uses to make the jumper to go to the other, I don't know what kind of wire that is.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I had an old, the hell was that? A Texas Star DX350. Oh, that thing was a monster.
Oh, it worked really good?
Oh, God, no. It'd amplify like a dickens, but boy, it would splatter and crosstalk on frequency and shit. That thing was great. A guy that dialed all these radios in for me, Jeff, that I mentioned lives down around Centralia now. I thought I'd heard him down there. He took it for some kind of a project that he had planning, and he was going to modify it in some kind of a 10-meter mod to make it. I never did hear how it turned out. It's probably on the shelf. But.
Well, Westside makes his own linears, and he was talking to me about it, and he says the best linear there is just a regular straight 4-pill. That seems to be the sweet spot right there.
Yeah, I would have to agree with him. Two pills are pretty nice. Hey, there ain't nothing with a 1-pill modulator. I've got that 1-pill modulator Texas Star with that Sweet 16. It's actually a pretty nice setup. You can hook them up the way they are, but it'll really shine if you give it some love.
Right, and he's saying online that guy's all he's built is those